was that the best of Mariah Carey is that everything Mariah Carey has ever done. So starting with Vision of Love, what did that mean to you, your first single? And
well, Vision of Love was a song that I wrote basically right after, you know, it was like a point in my life when everything was starting to happen that I'd always wanted, like my record deal, and I was starting to do my album, and it was just a really great turning point in my life. And so that's kind of, it's very special to me for that reason. And I had most of the songs from the first album when I first, you know, the record company first heard my tape. I had a lot of the songs I had already written in high school and been working on.
Yeah, because you started writing at like 14 years old?
Yeah.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, so it's, you know, that the songs from that period for the most part are, you know, it feels like a long time ago for me, but yet it wasn't that long ago, you know. It's just that I've done so much in a short period of time. Yeah, I guess like each album, from each album I have different memories, and you know, some might remind me of making the video, like the song Emotions reminds me of the video, which was fun doing that, because it was kind of like a crazy, loose, just
hanging out with your friends kind of thing, driving around.
Yeah, that was fun. And then Unplugged was Unplugged. I didn't expect it to be an album. I just went to do a TV show, and I had never really done live performing before. And
no, but that's isn't it difficult, because you knew you wanted to be a performing artist ever since you were a little girl,
right?
And you started singing at a really early age, started writing, making demos, and then all of a sudden, all your dreams come true.
Right.
And then you're out there on the stage, and thousands of people are screaming for you. And what does it do to you?
Well, it was strange for me because I hadn't thought about being a performer. It was more I thought about, I want to be a singer, I want to hear my songs on the radio, I want to write songs. And then I achieved this level of success, and I had to go out and perform, where usually people start out performing, and then they make demos, and then, you know, maybe they get songs, or people write songs for them or whatever. But I went the opposite way, so it was kind of hard. But it was okay. I mean, when I listened to that album, some things I'm like, ugh, but you know, because it was so quick. It was just a half-an-hour show, and then it became an album forever. And then Music Box. That was kind of a fun period in my life.
Was that when you started getting really personal about the music that you make?
Pretty much. I mean, it was sort of a transitional period for me, getting even more involved doing the production of certain songs and things.
But you wrote all the songs on that album. So in that way, of course, it's a very personal album.
Right.
And I always wonder if it's not scary to be putting out everything that you think or feel out for the world to know, right? Like, this is me, making yourself really vulnerable. Isn't that scary?
It is, but you're vulnerable just by the nature of what this business is.
Yeah, but because what's the difference? I mean, you grow up being Mariah Carey, and then all of a sudden you're Mariah Carey, and people relate to you really differently. What does it do to you? How do you survive?
Oh, it's hard, but I don't want to complain about it, because there are a lot worse things I could be doing.
Sure,
you know.
But still, I mean, walking down the street, every single thing that you do, with the way you wear your hair, everything that you do is being criticized by people.
Right.
And it doesn't seem fair. So I can imagine that sometimes you're at home, right, and you think like, it's not fair. I just want to sing. Is that?
Yeah, you think it's not fair, but then I guess the reason people start doing that and really are so critical of people in the public eye who are successful is because they think it's not fair. Why? They're like, it's not fair, she's doing this, why isn't it me? And I think a lot of the negativity stems from jealousy, because I used to feel jealous of people who were doing this. This is what I've always wanted to do. But when you're on the outside, you don't understand that it's not just all, you know, glitter and happiness and, you know, incredible all the time. There's a lot of...
the traveling that comes with it. How do you prepare for that?
It's very difficult. I mean, The main thing is I have to try and take care of my voice. And it's hard because doing interviews, talking is almost as hard on the voice as singing, believe it or not. So it's like what I should be doing right now is resting and sleeping as much as I can, which is the best healing thing for me. And drink tea with honey and lemon.
But there's a physical part that comes with it as well.
Yeah.
You try and work out while you're on the road?
Well, I try not to really do too much because I need all my energy.
Yeah.
I run a lot when I'm at home, but I have treadmills here with me, but I've only used one once. Because it's like I can't let go of all my energy, you know, I need it.
But then being on stage is like a two-way street because you are giving, but then again, you get a lot from the public as well.
Right.
And on your show, the show that you did in Rotterdam in Holland, you tried to make a video out of that that performance. And you said, when you announced it, you said, because I've heard so much about the Dutch audience.
Yes.
So is there a difference everywhere you go between the people that come and watch your show?
Well, it's only been the second show, you know, but you definitely see different places have different characteristics, you know. And I had a great time at my show here because the people were, it was like a big group of friends.
Yeah.
And I love that. It was just, you know, I like to feel like it's my home. I really worked designing the sets and doing all that stuff on this tour.
To make sure you feel comfortable when you're doing the show.
And it was a sort of, I wanted it to be entertaining for the people, you know, as well. And I had never really gotten that involved with that stuff before because it's almost like I didn't know that you could be.
Yeah.
Because people would just automatically say, here, we're going to do this, let's do that, whatever. You know, and because I hadn't done it a lot, I didn't make a big deal about it.
And now that you're getting more and more into, well, your own thing.
Right.
Are you starting to get involved in the technical part because you have like this great screen on the stage and all the dancers and everything, and you get involved with all of that yourself?
I did that video. I edited that whole video together.
With the clown?
I directed the clown.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's fun. Because you're really into amusement parks and things like that, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's probably where it came from. Okay, Julie.
Well, he was in the fantasy video.
Yeah.
That's the same clown from the video.
He was in the remix with Old Dirty Bastard?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. That's the one that ODB tied up on the pole.
Oh, yeah. That was your idea. Okay. And then talk about videos. You also have, because you're very fond of pets, of your own pets, and you have your dogs in the video as well.
Right.
So they all of a sudden become very famous as well. Everybody knows their names, and everybody wants to have a dog just like Mariah. So what makes you bring them into the video?
I guess because I love animals so much, and they're really close to me, and they're fun. My animals, for some reason, I've always had animals that were really characters. I don't know, I guess I bring something out in them. I don't know why. But like I have a cat named Clarence that I've had since 3rd grade. He's like 15
and
now.
You still have him?
I still have him. My mom had him for a long time.
Yeah? And
then I took him back because he got sick, and so I kind of nursed him back to health, and he's with me still. So he's like he's an incredible animal. Like when he was really young, I used to just lie him down, like put his arms back, and I'd walk away, and 10 minutes later he'd still be lying there. Because that's how he is. He's just like a big, relaxed, loose. Yeah. So he sort of started it, and then my dog Jack is like the video star. He's been in the Christmas video, Dream Lover. Yeah. A lot of things, and he swims. He's a great swimmer, so he dives underwater.
Does he Always Be My Baby?
Yeah, that's the one. The remix.
Yeah. It seems like you've just achieved about everything that a little girl can achieve.
Everybody asks me that. I don't know. I mean, I'm just still doing right now, even just doing the shows. Each thing is a new level of accomplishment for me because I haven't done this. Even though I've had this career where I've had so many albums in such a short period of time that it seems like I've been doing it longer than I have really, but it's just because I've done it
so quickly.
Yeah, quickly and back and forth and stuff. Into the studio, out of the studio, you know, promoting this and that. But I'm still enjoying it, and I'm still getting new things out of it. So.
Yeah, but isn't it like because I can't sing at all. Whenever I open my mouth, people leave the room screaming, and I'm always like, if I could only sing like maybe a little, how do you call it, a lullaby without baby starting to cry, you know? That would be like a great achievement. But you have everything. You have the voice. You have now been on that stage and know what it's like to perform for all these people, and people do appreciate it. Isn't there anything, even a small thing, that you say, well, I would really like to stop working or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, because it's something that I love, and it's a creative outlet for me. It's almost, I mean, some aspects of it are like work, and also your life becomes your work because you become this person who's a well-known person, and so you're never really off. It's not like, even when you're off, when you go out to the store, you still have to be on because people know it's you and whatever. But the musical side of it is always great for me. It's not something I'm never sick of music. I get off stage, I put the radio on.
Yeah.
I come out of the studio, I listen to tapes or CDs or whatever.
So getting back to the show that you did, the video that you tried to shoot was for what song? What's going to be
Underneath the Stars.
It's going to be the next single.
Well, it's one of, there's sort of two singles coming out. One is called Forever, and one is Underneath the Stars. And Underneath the Stars is the more R&B one. That's my favorite song from the album.
Because what kind of music do you listen to when you're just at home
I
chilling?
listen to hip-hop a lot. I listen to like older R&B, like Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Minnie Riperton.
Because the thing that you used from the Tum Tum Club, that was kind of like a tribute to the 70s, 80s dance thing.
Definitely.
And then in your show you also do this SOS band.
Yeah, Just Be Good to Me.
Yeah. Is that really your favorite?
Yeah.
I guess it's the music that we all grew up with.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the kind of thing you listen to. What else do you like to do in your spare time?
When I have spare time, which is rare, I like swimming. I love amusement parks.
Yeah.
And I'm always trying to find like another great ride, or something, a new thrill. And
are you addicted to the things in your stomach that make you go ooh when you go up and down the roller coaster?
I love the drops. I don't really like the upside down. I mean, I go on it, but I love the drop. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And I like the beach. I like water skiing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Active things, but like fun stuff, and being with friends and family, because I don't get a chance to do that.
And when you really want to relax, I mean, of course, having fun is a way of relaxation, but when you really want to relax and you're at home and you think, okay, nothing, I don't want to have anything on my mind, what do you do? Because I think even when you go on the stage, right before you go on, you have to find a way to relax and get to yourself. How do you do that?
Take a long bath.
Yeah.
And watch a movie or something.
Any favorite actors we want to know about?
Not really.
Not really?
Wouldn't want to name anyone specifically. I'd get in trouble.
Just what kind of movies do you like then?
Anything that completely takes my focus away from thinking about my career or my music or my whatever I'm wrapped up in, problems of the moment.
Okay. Well, I think we know a little bit more about Mariah Carey than we did when we started. So I really want to thank you for having this conversation with me. And I hope you enjoyed Holland and hope to see you back very, very soon.
Definitely.
Yeah? Okay, thank you very much.